Fairfield is about to change forever, and it starts right here at 441 Post Road. The Circle Hotel, one of the most recognizable spots in town, has just been approved for a massive transformation. Some people are calling it progress, while others are calling it a mistake. Either way, this project could reshape how Fairfield looks, feels, and grows in the years ahead. I'm Chris Giolitto, a local Fairfield County realtor who helps people buy and sell homes and keeps up with what everyday life really looks like here. And this story about the Circle Hotel might just be one of the biggest changes Fairfield has seen in years. Let's start with what people are saying. Some residents are excited to see new life brought to this aging property. They see opportunity in more housing, a new hotel, and a stronger local economy. Others worry about traffic, flooding, and the changing character of this part of town. More than 300 neighbors have already signed petitions asking town leaders to reconsider or reduce the project's size. And at recent zoning meetings, comments range from cautious optimism to strong opposition. For many, this project feels like a turning point for Fairfield's future. To understand how we got here, let's go back a bit. The Circle Hotel property covers about 6.5 acres on Post Road, right next to the Circle Diner. And the diner has been a Fairfield landmark for decades, serving everyone from commuters to students to late night locals. The hotel itself has been around since about the 1960s, operating in various forms over the years. For a long time, it was known as a reliable, budget-friendly option for visitors, but as Fairfield has modernized, the building started to feel dated. Developers described it as functionally and economically obsolete, and rooms were small, amenities limited, and it simply didn't match what travelers or the town wanted in 2025. And the truth is, the world around it changed. Post Road filled with modern businesses, shopping, and denser housing. What was once a convenient roadside stop is now prime real estate near the town center, beaches, and train. This section of Post Road has seen steady transformation over the last 2 decades. It's a corridor that connects the commercial center of Fairfield to the residential neighborhood and the South Benson Marina area. With that growth came more traffic and more development pressure, and the site also borders Turney Creek, which flows into Ash Creek, so any new construction needs to balance growth with environmental protection. The town has made improving walkability, landscaping, and stormwater systems a bigger priority in recent years. Still, neighbors have valid concerns about runoff, water quality, and how much more the area can actually handle. This is part of the broader conversation happening across Fairfield County about density, zoning, and what responsible development should look like. So what exactly is being built? The project, led by Spinnaker Real Estate Partners and Workforce Partners, was officially approved by Fairfield's Town Plan and Zoning Commission in May of 2025. The plan includes a brand new 110-room boutique inn along Post Road, and directly behind it, a 4-story, 250 apartment building. The Circle Diner stays, and the design adds over 500 parking spaces, mostly in a garage screened from the street. There will also be a new public walkway along Turney Creek, adding green space and pedestrian access where none exists today. Of the 250 apartments, 30 will be designated as affordable, meeting local housing requirements. The developer's goal is to create what they describe as a modern gateway to Fairfield, mixing residential, hospitality, and public access in one unified plan. On paper, it's impressive. Landscaped courtyards, pool, rooftop garden, and plenty of trees to buffer neighbors. But not everyone agrees with the vision. Opponents argue that the buildings are too large and too close to the creek, and that adding 250 new homes will worsen traffic and stormwater runoff. To get this project across the finish line, several zoning amendments were needed. The site zoning didn't originally allow a project this dense, so the developers requested changes to building height, setbacks, and land use mix. The Town Planning Zoning Commission voted 5-2 in favor, citing long-term benefits for the community. Because the property borders wetlands and tidal areas, the project also required coastal site plan approval, with strict conditions for buffers, landscaping, and stormwater management. Alongside this approved plan, there's an alternative proposal for the same site that calls for 478 apartments under Connecticut's 830G affordable housing statute. Under 830G, towns have limited control over zoning when a project includes a significant share of affordable units. Many believe that the town's approval of the smaller, mixed-use version was partly a way to avoid the much larger 478-unit plan. The developers have stated that the approved project is their preferred vision. but they technically still hold the right to pursue the 830G version if delays or appeals slow progress. Like any big project, this one comes with both potential benefits and real concerns. Supporters say it will revitalize a tired property, adding much needed housing, create jobs, and increase Fairfield's tax base. They also point to design features that limit building height, add landscaping, and open up the creek to public access for the first time. Critics see it differently. They worry about traffic congestion on Post Road, environmental risks near Turney Creek, and the precedents this sets for future developments. Some feel the town is trading long-term character for short-term growth. Others question whether Fairfield's infrastructure can handle this level of density. And as always, there's the big picture question. How much development is too much? It's a debate playing out not just here, but across the region, as towns balance growth, affordability, and preservation. So what's next? The developers now move into the next phase of design and permitting, but neighbors have already begun organizing legal appeals. Even if construction proceeds smoothly, this project could take several years to complete. The larger 830G version remains an open possibility if delays or lawsuits derail the current plan. Either way, this project has already changed the conversation around development in Fairfield. It sets a new precedent for what's possible along Post Road and how the town approaches growth going forward. The Circle Hotel project is more than just construction. It's a symbol of how Fairfield is evolving. Whether you're for it or against it, this corner of town will never look the same again. If you like this video, please subscribe, as I put out weekly videos on what it's like living here in Fairfield County. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.